Merry Christmas, folks. Gonna be finishing up on the one-piece Onyx senior softball bat, Enough Said, 1 ounce end load. Hitting some spinners and some senior balls on a big open field. No fence, unfortunately. Everything's closed up here with the fence, but nice weather out there today, and gonna give you my final thoughts at the end. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. This will be it for my final review for the Enough Said. This is the 12-inch, 1 ounce end load, one piece senior. We're gonna put this about 400 swings. It's got no indication of any striations, what have you. I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit of free swinging, some line driving, try to hit some ground balls. I'm gonna give you an idea of how I feel like it does with control. So far, I don't feel like I control it quite as well as some of my two-piece, some of my melees. Don't have a live pitcher. Merry Christmas. We're a warm day here in Virginia. Kept the balls in the house, nice and warm, bats in the house, so bats are in great shape. Going 5-hole and gap and go. We're in an open field. It's massive. If I get it to the berm, it's 430, but that's going to be on a roll. Just hitting the seniors, 44 375s. Well, it rolled to the berm. It's plenty far. A little bit more of a ceramic sound than some of the softer bats out there. Only because I know how big this place is. These are probably the 350, 360 range. Let's go hard on the line here. We'll gap and go. Need a ground ball in 5-hole. Let's take one right down the line. I mean, I know it's off a tee, but getting more used to the weighting. This one weighs in slightly under 9 on the handle, close to 18 on the end. That's only 25. So that's the sweet spot. The sweet spot is big on this bat, but the really good part of it is far more shotgunny. I know the sweet spot's safe in this area, but there's one really good spot in the middle. That one went way out there. I know you can't really tell. I got the sun coming in behind the screen. Just have to trust my words. Hard line drive here. Couple higher pitches. See if we can control a higher pitch here. Take this one down the line. Yep. Probably fade it back to the left fielder. Two strikes. Try to go hard at the 5-6. I like it. Gavin, go. Let go. That's just a go. All right. Game winner. Roll it over. I'm gonna throw a few on the radar, and I'll come back at the end and give you my final thoughts.
96 miles per hour.
ADR tattoo spinners.
$97 miles per hour.
Not bad. Stoat. Not notoriously one of the hardest senior balls. Starting to hit the hard line drives here.
94 miles per hour.
Some balance. One of the worst turn balls we ever hit. The Thunder SY. This is the bottom end of the barrel right here.
$95 miles per hour.
Gold dot.
$96 miles per hour.
Gold dot.
$94 miles per hour.
Tattoo.
$95 miles per hour.
Consistent in there. Trump.
$93 miles per hour.
Good line drive though. We got a rock, two rocks, and a Thunder Advance to finish it out here.
96 miles per hour. $99 miles per hour.
All right, guys, finished up my my thoughts on the Onyx. Enough said. Boom. One piece, 12-inch barrel, 1/2 ounce end load. I'm sorry, 1 ounce end load. This is a full ounce end load. What I like the distance. It's got great distance. The sound of the sweet spot, the good part of the sweet spot is beautiful. The sweet spot's large, but there's a really good spot in here I found somewhere in this area. And when you hit it there, it's a different level of excitement. This bat has 430 swings on it. There's no striations of any kind. I mostly hit 80 star spinners. I hit some senior balls with it, and some 52 300s. So I've been hitting it about 65 degrees. I know that's pushing it a little bit, but I've had no issues so far. So the durability's been real good. Unfortunately, up here, a lot of the fields are closed, so I don't have anything with fences. So I'm hitting a lot on open fields. I know it's hard to kind of gauge, you know, how far the ball is traveling, but you know, I know based on my knowledge of the fields, it's traveling pretty good. The distance is real good off this thing. If you hit it good, that end load carries the ball that extra distance. This one weighed in almost slightly under 9 on the handle. Same methods that Dave uses over at Senior Softball Bat Reviews, and close to an 18 on this particular one. Only 25 ounce, but it swings. It's got a lot of ass to it. So what I don't like about it, the handle's still not my favorite. It's still a little thick. I like a real thin handle. I'm kind of partial to that melee handle. I do take the wrap off and just go with a layer of tape. I'm not a huge fan of the roundness of this particular knob. I like a little thinner knob, but those are minor. I typically prefer a 2-piece, so I do have an opportunity to swing a 2-piece coming up. I find when I miss in this area, the 2-piece is more forgiving, which just stays in my head as something that I don't have to worry about missing as much. So with that said, hitting off a tee a lot, I better not be missing much. All in all, I would definitely swing it. I'm looking forward to, like I said, swinging the 2-piece, both the 13 and the 12 and the ½ ounce versus the 1 ounce. I think my primary swing dynamic perfect scenario is like a 12.5 inch 2-piece ½ ounce end load. That's kind of the barrel length, the weight distribution with a nice thin handle. Kind of why I've been partial to the melee line. I can find that in that bat. I would absolutely swing this if I was an Onyx player. If I was an Onyx team, you would not be at disadvantage. I commented before the video that I wasn't getting having as much bat control with this. The extra end load weight when you're trying to stay on plane does tend to bring it down off parallel just a hair, which sits me under the ball a little bit more than accustomed. So even when I'm trying to go hard on a line, I'm still cutting it a little bit more in the air than I want to sometimes. I don't know if I could, you know, just go simple ground ball on the 5-hole as easy with this bat as I can with other bats. But again, like everybody says, I mean, if I got used to it, I'm sure I could. So thanks, guys. All in all, positives, all positives. Enough said. Thanks.